Hey, welcome back. We have, I believe, a flashlight here. I'm trying to remember the exact model that was sent, but we will open it up and figure it out as we go. This is from the folks at Tunenge. They make some very nice stuff at a very reasonable price. I might have to pause at some point and bring out the other one that I have because I was just so impressed by it. Oh my gosh, another little tiny, super cool flashlight. Stoked. This one is the S11-T and it is rechargeable. It is, a 500 aluminum. Let's see if I can figure out how to get into it here. These are made in China, so they're on the budget side of things. Just a few dollars for these. They're like 10, 20 bucks for their flashlights. But man, they're so nice. The other one I have is definitely a level up from this. It's more of like a full aircraft aluminum body. This is more of a lower end, a plastic body EDC flashlight for someone that wants something that, you want to throw on a keychain. Super duper, super duper light. My son stole my other one, which is why it's not in here. They throw in a very straightforward instruction manual on all of these, which I appreciate because I usually can't figure out what to do. So this is saying we want to do 1 for basic on and off. We want to do hold for changing the brightness. Whew, that gets, oh my God. I did not expect that to have another setting. And then 1, 2, 3. Whoa, sorry for anyone with epilepsy. Can we turn that off? Jesus, holy crap. That was crazy. So you can get a strobe. And that's really simple. That's part of what I like about these is that there's not that much to them. They keep it really simple. Now what I'm curious about is, can we go up one level and then when I turn it on and off, does it come back to that same level? Or does it go down to a lower level? So let's figure that out. Yep, it stays on that same level, which is really nice. Nice features. This one is definitely not quite as mind-blowing as the last one, but you got a nice USB-C charger there. The thing overall just feels very quality. Not quite on the level, but for a plastic body, not quite on the level of my last one, the aluminum one, but for a plastic body, you can feel that the button feedback's pretty solid and stuff. Like the button itself is made, it looks like of maybe aluminum. Is that a plastic or an aluminum? Hard to tell. And then let's weigh this in because I feel like the prevailing characteristic of this thing is it is wildly small and light. Before I got my last one from Tunenge, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, this was my smallest flashlight. And we're in a totally different hemisphere here. This is we're not even playing the same game. So just to put this in perspective, you're talking 2.25 ounces here. This is less than an ounce. Almost less than half an ounce. That's half an ounce for this flashlight. Very, very light. I think the other one they sent me was maybe 3/4 of an ounce or so, which is that aluminum one. So this one for me is not quite as impressive. It's not quite as quality feeling, but if you just wanted something you're not worried about scratching up and stuff and you just want it ultra light on your keychain, the performance of the flashlight, and I'm shining it across my room now, is insane. It really is impressive. And that just says a lot to me about for the price, your value is very good on this. And that's, it's not impossible to come by these days, but value is, we'll say that there are varying levels of value. So if you are looking for a value flashlight, a super light flashlight, a little keychain plastic flashlight, but you want to know it's going to work. You want it to have some functionality and a little bit of a brain in it so you can adjust it and stuff. And you want it to be ultimate light, but easy to work, easy to get it to do what you expect it to. this could be a really good option. I can't speak to the reliability. This is the first time I've ever handled one, but I really like the variability. This, let's see the stats here really quickly, because usually this will also say how long they last. Let me see if I can find it on, oh yeah, here we go, on the different modes. So on the highest mode, runtime's 2 hours. That's surprising. This tiny little thing can last for 2 hours on the highest mode. And then on that moon mode, which is that really light mode like we were seeing here, the really dim mode, I should say, 6 hours, 15-hour runtime. So low mode, this next one here, is a 6-hour runtime. You got 2.5 on the medium and then 2 on the high. So, 15-hour on a little tiny one can get you a long way. You can recharge it again on a USB-C, which you could just do in your car. So that's pretty neat too. It did include a USB-C charger. Interesting on that is that it's USB on this side. So, most cars should be able to use that. And of course, in your home, you're going to have that as well. So cool. Another nice little product from them. I have to say, I prefer that S15 Pro. I think that they sent me a little more. But again, you're looking for a value flashlight. You're not going to be too mad about this S11-T here. So check it out. I will link it in the description. Usually I link to their Amazon landing pages, and if you buy from there, it does help the channel. So feel free to, but no obligation. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.